your July 2020 Astro Tarot video. I just said July and it felt surreal because this year and the pace of this year is somewhat thwarted, and I know we all collectively are feeling the weight and pressure of the world, and we desire our personal changes and our personal direction to push forward. And it feels like, you know, we are impeded to some extent. And let's see what can come through to assist in this forecast. I'll go over the astrology, and I will let you know any medium messages that I receive. And I'll also draw from the Light Seer Tarot at the end of the reading. And this is by Chris Ann. This is a new deck. So Aries, please watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. We're still in eclipse season, and Mercury is retrograde as we start the month. So we receive our next eclipse on July 5th, and this eclipse occurs in culmination. This is a full moon energy at 13 degrees of Capricorn. This full moon will be conjunct Jupiter and Pluto, stationed at 24 degrees of Capricorn. And this culmination, this ending, this accrual of energy occurs in the 10th sector, the 10th house in astrology, where you, as especially an Aries ascendant, would govern your career. Now, as a solar forecast, the 10th sector is your career. I just want you to watch your ascendant sign for horoscopes as well. It's very accurate to your natal chart. Aries is ready for a redirection and a plan. And there's been some strategy here for you in career behind the scenes and throughout our Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograded in June and will go direct on the 12th of July at 5 degrees of Cancer in your home and environment sector, the maternal mama bear sector. Aries is considering working from home, creating a personal space in their home environment to handle clients virtually and in real time. I feel like our world will be developing after these eclipses. We're seeing the pace pick up around that June 21st eclipse that was noted in my May astrology and April astrological forecasts. But it is some temperate times. There's trepidation in how quickly things can open. And it's a testing period is what this is. It's a testing period because Saturn is involved and teetering between the 0 degree mark of Aquarius, where he can uncomfortably taste the freedom, or at the 29 degree mark of Capricorn, where he's so comfy and holding on, retrograding deeper into Capricorn this year, not in July, but throughout the tail end of this year. This energy is the energy of the old and the outdated and the old structure of government, society, politics, belief systems, philosophies. Things are restructuring, and that is uncomfortable. And with Saturn being the planet that governs restructure, along with Pluto, who is involved here in Capricorn as well, change is inevitable. And for Aries, your change exists between your career and your living situation, how you're living, where you're living, and if you're combining these two categories of your life together or making changes here. When Mercury goes direct on the 12th in the home sector, there's more time to get communicating or meeting in person in the home, and the strategy and preparedness, maybe the building of an office space, a space that you handle clients or record your personal work experiences or get your data handled. There's a sanctuary that Aries can be working on while Mercury was retrograde, revising and reviewing this home space for yourself. And then getting ready to implement new change and direction in this area when our new moon falls here on July 20th at 28 degrees of Cancer in the fourth house of home and environment. Fresh new starts for Aries in this area. And there could also, for those of you who have mothers that are living, I'm just going to say, even mothers who have passed, there's a reconnection available here. A smoothing and soothing over in this area of maternal energy that the new moon affords you around the 20th of July. The sun enters Leo on the 22nd, and your fifth house of romance and fun, leisure, the feeling that might have been missing for the initial quarter of the year and the second quarter, is here again. Independence, children, fun, love, and passion. Participating in what you are passionate about is resuming. And we don't have to rush. I don't know why I want to say that. I know Aries is the leader, you're first in line, and you're the fire, you're hasty, you've got things done. But the message is you don't have to rush. You can move forward, but you can establish a new pace now in life. On the 27th, there's an aspect between Jupiter and Neptune. They sextile each other. They are one sign away, and they are both at 20 degrees. So Jupiter's at the 20-degree mark of Capricorn, and Neptune is at the 20-degree mark of Pisces. So the sector of your career and your personal instinct, your intuition, has a comfortable, harmonious filtering of energy. Your knowingness of your career path becomes very clear to you. And the clarity that you might have been missing, as Neptune is in Pisces, comfortably stationed here, creating the dreamer in Aries. There is clarity afforded as Jupiter sextiles Neptune, allowing for a greater and grander vision for you. And that is helpful in aligning career goals. Let's see what is here in the tarot for you. And if you're interested in a private reading, I've had a lot throughout the quarantine, and I love doing this so much. It's so specific and particular to your chart. If you've ever considered having a session, this might be a good time to do so. I am running a special over the 4th of July holiday, and if you purchase a full 1-hour reading with me, a full 45-minute reading, which is $130, you'll receive a full 1-hour reading, which is a $35 discount. And that'll be available for 3 days. So if you're interested, that would be a great time to submit. Here are your cards from the Light Seer Tarot by Chris Ann, Aries, for the month of July. 7 of Cups. Again, clarity is needed. The 7 of Cups is a mysterious, nebulous, very much Neptune, Piscean energy. And there's different directions and emotional areas to choose from. Let's see what's here. Additionally, the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the thinker. There could be an air sign that you are left emotionally wondering about. There could just be not a clear path in the beginning of the month that needs some shifting after the eclipse. And then some knowledge and data can come through. The Queen of Swords is about clarity, clear thinking, and communication. Wow, there you are, the Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is in the center of the spread. And they're kind of interacting the way I have this spread. If you're interested in how I do my readings, I do teach a course on this spread that was given to me by Spirit that I've used my whole life. But Aries at the center suggests that you're in control of more than you might feel at certain times. It's very important for Aries not to judge your own progress in July. Not how quickly you're moving. That message came through. It's okay to not rush. Take your time. Wow, look at this. The Queen of Cups. Are you every woman? I'm hearing Whitney Houston. I'm every woman. Oh, that's Shaka Khan. Legitimately. Let's get it real. You have all the queens here. Water, fire, air. Let's see if the Pentacles comes up. Wow, it is here. Okay, so that was all of your cards, and I always do these face down. You are every woman. Wow. Look at all these queens. And above is the Seven of Cups, the confusion of who to be. Which part of you is stepping forward now, Aries? You also have the support of all of the women around you in all of these suits and signs and elements. I would draw on the female support in your life. I have never seen all four queens come out in a row. I have been reading tarot cards for 27 years now. And I have never had all four queens come out in a row, and especially call the last one. I'm just like, I'm so happy that the tarot still has this relationship with me, because I'm validated through the experience. And I feel that Aries, if you start the month confused, please know there's data trickling down. By the end of July, there's more support. You know which part of you to step forward into career. Use your fire for career, your emotive cup cards for your intimacy and psychic ability. Use the swords for direct action and communication and asking for what you want in a position. And use your Queen of Coins to master your environment and occupation, which is the 4th and the 10th house. That's very prominent in your chart this month. Aries, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for choosing me. I love what I do, and it's because of you that I get to do this. So please stay safe. Have a beautiful 4th and July. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.